Series tied 1-1. Can the Rockets beat the Lakers?
He called LeBron Prince James, and he called James Harden King.
LOL.
Can the Rockets beat the Lakers?
No.
What you think, Chance?
No.
No.
Like,
See,
no.
you guys are all gonna be wrong.
It's
No.
not.
No, we're not.
Nah.
And listen,
This is why.
LeBron James.
like Joel, I'm actually rooting for
Why are you
Russell
yelling?
Westbrook. Oh,
You're rooting for Russell
You're
Westbrook?
just
yeah,
mad loud in the
yeah,
mic.
I'm rooting for
You were
him.
rooting for Westbrook?
Yeah.
He's trash.
No, listen, because like I feel like ever since KD left, like he has gotten criticism, rightfully so, because he hasn't gotten out of the first round up until this past time, and
And he's had two very good teams
and
to
he-
make it out.
Yeah, no, and he had Paul George, and so I'm rooting for him, but
Is it just me or does he still look hurt?
Westbrook?
Russ,
Yeah.
He just looks like
He looks a little
he
gassed.
looks a
to
step
me.
slow.
Yeah.
oh yeah, I
His
mean,
jump
like,
shot
If
is
he doesn't,
broke.
if he doesn't show up, like if he doesn't get back to Westbrook, you guys are really not gonna win. Like, I don't see it.
This is why the Rockets are gonna win.
It's probably something.
They're gonna beat the
stupid.
Lakers either in 6. I say 6 because Game 7. I don't know if it's LeBron in Game 7. So
LeBron in Game 6 too.
Lakers are
Game
gonna take
5,
that
Game
Game
4,
7,
Game
but
3.
game.
Anthony Davis.
I'm
Oh,
taking
wait.
the Rockets in 6.
Okay, it's 1-1
He
because
cooked
he didn't
him. He
score
cooked him. He
on
cooked him.
PJ Tucker in Game 1.
And the reason
So
that
it's
I'm going to
1-1.
pick the
Cooked his
Rockets
ass. I don't
is
care.
because the Rockets are 3-1 since going small ball
Cooked his ass.
against the Lakers.
Baby.
The Rockets are 3-1 since going small ball against the Lakers. The one game being Game 2 yesterday. And
Are you adding the regular season game?
no, yeah, one of them was in the bubble. Yeah,
Oh,
I'm just adding them because Anthony Davis played all those games, and that's who
I think you should
is
just do only
supposed to be
bubble
dominant.
games. Talk to him.
But then look,
0.
He had a
Before-
dominant game yesterday.
before Game 2, Harden outscored LeBron in 8 straight meetings. That's the most of any player in NBA history. That's why
I
James
feel like
Harden.
that's cap.
Harden outscores
when
everybody.
James-
No, I feel like
when
that's
James,
cap.
When James
outscores
Harden,
Because didn't
everybody.
KD outscore him a lot in the
He
finals?
probably
I
didn't.
feel like that's a lie.
Nah,
That's-
because
search it up.
LeBron averaged 33 and
Second
KD
most
averaged
like
35.
Yeah, I think
Second
that
most,
is a lie.
second most is Tracy McGrady. It's
James
8
Harden
straight,
outscores everybody.
8
Oh,
straight,
8 straight.
in
He
a
takes so
row.
many
yeah,
shots.
he takes like 25 shots a game.
He can outscore
He only took
everybody.
12 yesterday and had 27.
All
I
right,
feel like
yeah,
that's
yeah,
he went to the
yeah.
free throw line a lot, didn't he? Yesterday.
Nah, 6 for 12. I think 3 for 6 from the field.
6
So-
for 12 from the free throw line?
No.
Oh.
6
Yeah,
for
what
12
the
from the
hell? Wait a
field.
minute.
He had 9 points off 3-pointers, and then he had 6 points off of just.
He had about
twos
12
and
points
layups.
off free throws. I'm doing that math correctly. I don't
Okay,
think I
so
am, though.
look, the Lakers are one of the worst 3-point shooting teams in the bubble right now. They're 14th. They're 14th in makes and they're 14th in percentage.
14.
Rockets are number 1 in makes,
Wait a
and they
minute.
have the best defensive rating
They played though.
in the playoffs right now. And what's the one thing that you say about small ball that is their Achilles heel? Rebounding, right? OKC was the number 1 rebounding team in the playoffs, and that didn't seem to bother the Rockets. They beat them without Westbrook being there for the first 3 games, 4 games, I believe, right?
You almost lost.
Yeah.
Let's not do
With
that.
Westbrook.
But
Yeah,
they
you
won.
almost
part of
lost.
the reason
Why
why
did
Russell
they win?
Westbrook came back.
They won because their defense is playing so damn good, led by PJ Tucker, who shut down Anthony Davis in game 1 and had 18 points and 11 rebounds yesterday. PJ Tucker is one of the most grittiest players in the NBA. He's one of the
Who
best
cares?
defenders, one of the best corner shooters. And I want to tell Riv, son, because Riv, whenever I see Riv on Twitter,
What happened?
he's always retweeting Draymond. Oh yeah, Draymond, because I know you agree with a lot. Draymond, with what Draymond says a lot, because he has a great basketball mind. That same great basketball mind said Tucker might be the best 3-point shooter in history
Get
from
No,
the
he
corner.
didn't. He said
From
corner.
From the corner,
Who
yeah,
cares?
from the corner. I said from the corner.
He's not a better corner 3-point shooter than Steph Curry, bro.
He just takes more.
Klay Thompson, come on, bro. That was the
Draymond Green,
dumbest shit
Draymond
ever.
Green
Wait,
said
did he
it.
really
He
say
plays
that?
with
Did he really say that?
Draymond.
Yeah, he
tweeted
really
it.
did. That was stupid. though.
Draymond tweeted it, and you have NBA players. NBA Trey Young. Trey Young said this is going to
He's
7.
out the bubble.
Trey Young said
Who
this is going
cares?
to
It
7.
doesn't matter what he said.
Larry Nance
He's a
Jr. said
bum.
every team needs a PJ Tucker because PJ
No, we
Tucker
don't.
is that good.
Chicago don't need that.
And think
We don't
about
want
this.
that.
We don't want
He's
that.
whack.
He's
Westbrook had arguably his worst game that I've seen him have in recent history. Maybe his worst game in the playoffs.
I think that
in-
OKC
in
game
history.
was
He had
far
6
worse.
turnovers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was bad.
Lou Dort was just.
He strapped hard.
And the Rockets barely lost that game. They had a lead in the fourth. Then when Harden came in the game, that's when they started getting their rhythm back. They double teamed Harden the whole game. They're gonna attack that differently next game. But if I'm the Rockets, I'm feeling really good about this series. You turn the ball over 17 times for 27 points. If you guys know anything about the Rockets, they don't turn over the ball. They're one of the teams that protect the ball the most when the bubble has started. So that's not gonna happen again. And maybe for their careers, obviously, LeBron is the king because he has those finals. But
it's not a maybe.
But
It's
for
a
this,
definitively.
but yeah, I didn't say maybe. I said, but for
LeBron's
this,
better than James Harden right now.
but for this series, James Harden is going to be the king, and LeBron is going to be the prince. He's going to be the prince, and Harden is going to be the king.
This guy's a clown.
Harden is going to be King James this series. Because this series means more to Harden. This is a legacy series. This is a legacy playoff run.
And how does he
he's
perform
gonna
in
beat
those?
the He's gonna beat the Lakers.
This history
he's
hasn't
gonna
been
beat
good.
the
At all.
He's gonna beat the Lakers. He's gonna beat the Clippers. Then he's gonna go into the finals and
gonna
beat
what?
the Heat or the Celtics.
You gonna beat the who?
Nobody can beat the Rockets in a 7-game series this year. Nobody. They're
Yo.
gonna win a championship.
Wait, what the hell?
No doubt about it.
Wait. Hold on.
They're winning the
I
championship.
just want to say
I
something
don't
real
want to
quick.
hear excuses.
Before you
I don't hear no
continue.
excuses.
Who did you say after they was going to beat the Lakers?
The Clippers.
Yeah, it ain't beating Kawhi. Robot.
James Harden is better than Kawhi.
No.
Oh, he's not.
cool.
Not at all.
Stop.
He's better than Kawhi.
Stop it.
Best
Negative.
ISO score in our era.
Who
Put some
cares?
respect on
Oh,
James
he's not.
Harden's
It's
name.
Kevin Durant.
No wins.
It's not Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant's better than that, man.
I would
No,
put
he's
the
not
ball
better
in the
than that.
That
7-foot
man is-
demon over it. Mr. I need a foul every time, at any time. Now, I don't. You really think the Rockets are going to win, bro?
The Rockets are going to win a championship.
Yeah,
They're
this
going to beat
guy
the
is-
Lakers
Can I-
this series.
if they
for
don't,
sure.
what are you gonna say?
If they don't,
Yeah.
hey man, I want to know why.
Wait. Better question.
Why?
If they don't, is it time to blow it up?
No, it's not time.
They
to
got
blow
one
it
more
up.
year because you got Westbrook
not
for
time to
another
blow it up.
another year on his contract.
So, like, if they lose, right? Say, for example, they lose, Joel. What would be the mindset going into next year?
Everybody's gonna get better.
I think Mike D'Antoni might get fired.
Hell
Mike
yeah.
D'Antoni-
I'm asking Joel.
Daryl Morey said that Mike D'Antoni's the number one priority in keeping him there,
LOL.
and he's the perfect coach for James Harden and what the Rockets want to do.
I'm saying, so
lose.
say they lose. Say hypothetically speaking, they lose this round. We go into next year. Whoever wins the chip, whatever. Everything happens. AD goes back to LA. Warriors come back healthy.
They don't blow it up. Maybe they trade Westbrook for somebody that can shoot,
So you
but they don't.
trade him again.
But they don't blow him up.
I'm saying,
They
so
don't
what's
blow
the
team up.
mindset going into next
The
season?
next season is that let's say
Because you've realized you're not going to win with this.
no,
small
they
ball.
are going to win. But
I'm saying
this is-
hypothetically.
But if I'm thinking from
Well,
your
no, you're not
mindset,
gonna win.
from your mindset, you'd think that the Lakers are the favorite, right? So
In the
if
series?
I'm
Yeah.
so if I'm the Rockets and I'm like the Lakers were the favorite, let's say the series goes 7.
Mm-hmm.
We barely lost to the Lakers, who some have winning the championship. So if the Lakers do go on to win a championship and the Rockets lose to them in 7, I feel confident saying we almost beat this team that won the championship. So next year we just have to get a little better and we could get there.
But as you're getting a little better, so are they.
Not
Everybody's
necessarily.
getting better.
Lakers
Dallas
don't
is
have
gonna
any
get
cap
better.
space.
And even if you don't.
Warriors are back.
Okay, so what you're saying is if you guys, hypothetically speaking, losing 7 to the champs, that's okay. That's like whatever. Okay. I don't think that makes sense.
I mean, I think
get
as
it.
long as you have James Harden, you know you got a chance.
It's a chance to do what?
You got a chance to win. James
what?
Harden, you always got a chance to win with James Harden.
Win what?
Games. You have
Oh.
a chance to win
I thought you meant a
games.
championship. Pardon me.
I mean, he hasn't won a championship, but that's not because of
He
him.
never will win.
He'll win the championship.
What is he, 31?
Yeah, he's
Time's
31.
Oh, that's raps. Yeah, he's not going to win one.
He's going to win when this year, when this season is over. He's going to be the first bubble champion in NBA history. It's going to be even more. This championship,
When's
It's
it?
gonna
Do
be
they play
even more.
tomorrow? They play
Yes.
tomorrow?
They play
Oh,
tomorrow.
I cannot.
when the
wait.
Rockets take game 3, I just
You could
want
take
you to,
game 3
I
and
just
4.
want
I'll
you,
still pick LeBron.
I just want you to
I will.
apologize to James Harden.
Apologize. No, because
the Rockets gonna win the championship.
I'm
I'm
not
telling
going
you
to
right now.
apologize to James Harden because even if you do win this one, you're not going to beat Kawhi. So it just doesn't matter to me.
They're going to beat the Clippers.
No
doubt
That's
about
the
it.
worst matchup for you. That's a matchup nightmare for you. I don't want to do that.
Who can guard Harden?
Who can guard Kawhi?
Kawhi Leonard
PJ
could guard
Tucker's
Harden.
pretty
PJ Tucker
damn good.
what?
PJ Tucker's pretty damn good.
6'5".
He could guard him.
All right, we'll see. That's a matchup nightmare for you. I don't want to play them.
Hello, guys. You just watched a clip from Pick a Side. If you like our content, please like and subscribe and share our content across every platform. It helps us grow. Thank you for watching, and see you later.